Yow! Shabba 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 yow! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ruffle Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. It's currently like 10 in the morning here in Italy, where I'm staying for vacation. Actually, it's 10:23 in the morning. I by accident woke up, so this is actually really out of place. I just by accident woke up, and as I woke up, I was just chilling, going to the toilet, having, little pooper, and then all of a sudden, I checked my Twitter, like, on my phone, because I got a notification from Serbia, and I check it, and I see that there's a brand new trailer that's dropped. Well, not really a trailer, but a brand new piece of information. Now, before we get to that, let me make something very clear. So, yesterday, and I think it was yesterday, or it could have been the day before that, but no, it was yesterday. So, yesterday, we got some information from the Pokemon companies telling us that new Pokemon Sword and Shield information will be coming over the next few days. Can't wait to see what you see here from the Poke Jungle post. And same thing was posted by, Serbia, saying that there will be new information, be coming over the next few days. Now, I'm not sure if that implied that there was going to be new information every single day, like one today, one tomorrow, one today after that, right? Or if they only meant there's going to be one piece of new information and nothing more than that for the rest of this month, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what that meant, but we do have a brand new piece of information, and that's this right now. So, let's jump over here. So we have ourselves Omori, which is one of the people that works, of course, over at Game Freak and is developing Pokemon Sword and Shield, and also has developed a lot of other Pokemon games and works on Pokemon games. He's sitting here and he's giving us some new information, or rather, he's telling us about a few things. So he says, "Hello everyone, I'm the director of the Pokemon Sword and Shield titles, Shigeru Omori from Game Freak. Now, we're putting everything into developing these games, so I'm sorry we weren't able to visit Gamescom this year. But to all the Pokemon fans anticipating these new titles, we'd like you to see new scenes from a town in the Galar region. Now, the town that you see right here, and this is the footage, by the way, this is the town you'll visit in Galar. Now, this is actually the starting town, seemingly. Based on what we can see on it, it looks like the starting town, and this is the Pokemon Research Lab. Now, of course, here they'll show us now that this is where, Magnolia is. Here, Professor Magnolia researches the Dynamax phenomenon, which, yeah, pretty self-explanatory, pretty straightforward. I don't think that's really, I don't think we're really missing anything there, gonna be frankly honest. But then we've got that, right? Then what do we have next here? I think they really just show the first town. I think that's all you get in this trailer. And I'm not sure if I'm meant to call it a trailer or something else. Also, this is being posted across the other channels as well, so there might be a different, iteration of this on the Japanese one, but I'm not sure. So, there might be a different version. But also, I do apologize if I'm really speaking low. It's because there's, it's like 10 in the morning. I'm in a hotel, so I can't really be that loud. And actually, I'll have to move my little setup here and actually move all the way over here to the middle of the room where there's less likeliness of me interrupting people. So yeah, let's continue throughout the trailer though, because there's a few more things to see. Also, my buddy's on the toilet taking a shower, so either way, let's continue. So she just tells you she's Professor Magnolia. Behind her you have Leon. We've already seen a bit of this scene prior, so I think she created that. Now, here he goes on to say that there's also a railway station. We've already introduced the flying taxi service, which we already know about with the Corviknights, in which Galarian Pokemon Corviknight carries people between towns. But here we have the outside of the railway station, and we already know the railway station is a real thing, because in one of the previous trailers, we actually get to see your character, or the character you're playing as, the protagonist, actually sitting in a train, in a rail cart, right, with our rival. I can't remember what his name was again. Really sorry. I am very tired. It's really early in the morning, so I do apologize if I don't remember every little, single piece of information. But yeah, basically that's that. So let's continue. I'm sorry. Very difficult to do this in the morning, but that's not the only way to get around Galar. Of course, that is pretty self-explanatory. We also have the railway, which here, there's stations are all over the region used by all sorts of people, and they look pretty good though. I do kind of like it, and considering as transport for both commuting and traveling for pleasure. Now, the funny thing about this though is that we've been using like the underground here in Milan in Italy for the last week that we've been here, and that's been super loud and nutty. I do assume then that a train would be a lot more calm, so hopefully it'll be calm when we play Pokemon Sword and Shield, even though it's been real up and down journey so far. Either way, let's continue. So yeah, she sits down, the character, nothing too crazy. Here we get to see the character walk up again. The Pokemon centers in Galar look like this one on the outside. They're different to those in other regions, but serious fans will recognize the design, which is true. I wish they did walk inside of there, though, to give us a little bit more of an insight of what it looks like, insight of what it looks like inside. It seems also like you have a Poke Shop there. There's also stores selling fresh products, or produce, is actually what they said there, produce and, like, outfits. Make sure to drop by these boutiques and check out the latest fashion trends. I'm actually going to go back a little bit here and see exactly what they said, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. There's also stores selling fresh produce and clothes boutiques. Boutiques can be found in several towns in the cities in Galar. Alright, so make sure to drop by and check it out. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Then in Galar, people and Pokemon have worked together to build thriving industries. And there we have Do. Not sure if that's the Pokemon saying that, or if that's the dude saying that. I'm not sure. On top of that, the town we've shown, let's see, let's just go back. You do mention something about like, besides this one, on top of that, the town we've shown today, there are many areas in Galar to explore, where you'll find beautiful natural environments waiting for you to discover them, which, that is good to know. That's interesting. So what do you think of that? The Galar Pokemon Sword and Shield will be launching at Nintendo Switch on the 15th of November. So yeah, pretty straightforward. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Don't really know what else to say. Now, it's currently let's just check what day it is. Real quick, it's the 20th, and I'm not sure exactly what it's a Tuesday. Okay, it's a Tuesday, so there's a high likeliness, I will say. Okay, many of you might disagree or say differently, but there's a high chance we might get even more information, in my opinion, maybe tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna be frankly honest, I think there's a high chance we might even get more info tomorrow. Why do I think this? Because tomorrow's Wednesday, and usually Pokemon information does tend to also drop on Wednesday, so something could drop tomorrow again. And let's be honest, we don't have that many days left until the actual release. Like, remember, we're at the end of August, and these games are releasing in the middle of November, right? So do the math yourself, right? We've got August, September, October, November, right? There's 2 full months. And if we count, let's count, hypothetically speaking, that we're halfway through August, right? Just to make it a little bit simpler. There's essentially 3 months left, if we, count it correctly, in that way. Actually, less than 3 months left until the actual releases of the games. So they got to show more and more stuff now that they want to get out there. Because let's be honest, if you compare the promotional cycle between this and Sun and Moon, and I'm basing this off of the information I got about Sun and Moon from like Poke Experto and a lot of those guys that were around, actually posting and making sure that what was going on was proper back then, right? And they know about all that information. By looking at their pieces of info and what they've told us, I easily could discern that Sword and Shield have far less compared to Sun and Moon in terms of promotional material being shown, which is pretty self-explanatory. When you think about it, Sun and Moon showed way too much. If we're going to be frankly honest, it showed way too much, which is both a blessing and a curse. If you think about it, it's like a double-edged sword. No pun intended. But it's a double-edged sword because once you basically release so much information, it's going to make a lot of people it's going to make a lot of people diluted because they'll feel like a lot of the game is spoiled for them, which we have less of in Sword and Shield. Like, for example, in Sword and Shield, they don't need to show us all the gym leaders, for example. I don't think that's necessary, and I don't think they need to show us all the Pokemon, though I feel like they should show us quite a lot of them, or at least give us a number of Pokemon. I feel like everybody can agree that if they just give us a number of how many brand new Pokemon there will be, that would be pretty good. But I think we can expect from now on, right? Because it seems like they seem to want to get more information out, but it just I don't know how to put it, but I think the way we should look at this from now on is that there is a high chance we might get some more information coming these next few months. I think it's gonna get really thick with information. So yeah, but I don't know. What do you guys think about this little trailer, this little piece of information? What are your thoughts? What opinions? Because what he said in the start there is the reason they're posting this is because they're not going to be at Gamescom this year, and they've been at Gamescom almost every year, and usually there's a brand new trailer or a small piece of new information, and usually a demo for people at Gamescom to play. And since they're not at Gamescom, I guess that they're trying to imply that, hey, at least here's a piece of information you guys can check out, some at one of the towns and what it looks like and how it looks like to to walk around and that sort of stuff. So I don't know. I mean, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I was kind of satisfied with this. It was a small piece of information. There will probably be way more coming in the next few days. So I will just tell you, keep your eyes out, keep your eyes peeled, and you will be seeing more information dropping left, right, center in the coming days. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still in Italy for just today. Tomorrow I'll be back in Sweden. Tomorrow I'll be back by 5:30 my time, 5:30 Swedish time. I'll be back in Sweden on Swedish soil. Right now I'm still on Italian soil in Milan, but tomorrow we're going back, so I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back to making my normal videos, as well as besides making normal videos, I'll also be back in general, and I'll be streaming the same day I come back. So I'll be streaming literally the same day I come back from Milan, though I will not stream instantly when I get home, like, the moment I walk into the house. More like I'll stream like at night around 8, I'll be streaming. So yeah, you can basically expect me around that time. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Rolf Morales. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you all the next time. Peace out.